Right now across downtown Cleveland, things looking a little better than this time yesterday. We still had some flakes flying yesterday. Roads looking better as well. We've got a little bit of sunshine that's been trying to peek through the clouds here and there. It's still chilly though, 21 degrees. It's about as good as those temperatures get for right now. Winds coming in from the southwest. We've had some gusts over 20 miles per hour at times, so we do have a wind chill. It feels more like the teens for many areas. So plenty of cloud cover, but we are dry for today. That's going to be the case as we go through at least the evening commute. And then we do have a cold front off to our west. That's sparking a few snow showers back into areas of Illinois. So that's going to be moving our way and give us a chance for some snow showers, mainly through the overnight hours. And that's, again, a cold front. It's going to usher in some much colder air for us. Notice temperatures back towards Minneapolis are just in the teens. So some of that cold air is going to be heading our way with that front. First thing though, we're going to have some light snow through the overnight hours. If you do have some travel plans for the overnight, or if you're an early worker, you might need just a little bit of extra time as that snow falls. It's not really going to amount to too much. Most of that is going to be exiting as we get into the AM rush. So hopefully most of us not going to be too much of an issue. Certainly not going to be as much snow as what we had Monday night and into Tuesday. We'll time this out with that National Design Mart hour by hour forecast. Again, we are looking mostly dry through that evening commute, nothing weather-wise to worry about there. As we get later into the evening, first part of the overnight, we start to see a few of those snow showers developing, and we'll see those, at least the possibility of them, through much of the overnight hours. Some on and off showers will be possible for us. As we get into tomorrow morning, a lot of that steadier snow is going to be exiting. A chance we get just a little bit of lake effect to kick in behind that. Temperature-wise, we're going to have our technical highs for Thursday probably at midnight, certainly before sunrise. Again, that snow is part of a cold front, so even as that snow exits and we're looking drier for the rest of the day, we'll even get some clearing in our skies. Temperatures are going to take a tumble. We're going to be down into the 20s and then eventually teens even for many of us as we head into that evening commute. So it might be brighter for the evening, but it's definitely going to be a colder scenario that sets up for that latter part of Thursday. So again, we're not talking about major accumulations with this by any means. For most of us, just a dusting to a half an inch. You might get a little more action if we get some of that lake effect to kick in. Some of those areas locally over 1 inch for the snow belt in particular. As we get into the rest of the week, really we're not going to watch too much in terms of snow potential. It's really just the cold that we're going to focus on for the rest of this week. We could see just a chance for a couple of brief showers as we get into the weekend. Nothing terribly well organized, at least for our neck of the woods. Into next week though, we still have the cold around. We're going to watch some clippers that could move through. One into Tuesday, another one lining up for Wednesday, and some more activity beyond that. That could set us up for some very unsettled conditions into next week. And of course, temperatures with all this are going to be well below average with that Union Home Mortgage forecast. Average highs about 45 degrees, and we are just going to be stuck in the upper 20s and 30s as we go through the next 10 days or so. And again, we're going to watch those clippers for next week very closely, especially if those could line up. That could mean some impacts to travel for us.
Yeah, I was thinking about it earlier, and you think back to those days when we had 70s on the 10-day, and how much we were like, I don't know, maybe I'm ready for fall. Well, here's the reality, folks.
Remember
Fall's
July?
gone,
Remember July? Like,
I know, when we complained about the heat, I got to bring it all back.
Yeah.
Remember walking around in shorts and t-shirts, sandals? Remember sandals?
Yeah.
Oh, the good old days.
Those are buried in the closet now.
Sunglasses, remember those? We haven't needed those in like a month.
Yeah.
One day, one day.
Jessica, thanks.